Well, since it is Thursday and you've got the other head to do, and it applies to the Hondas and everything else, so we could use that for Tech Thursday.
Well, basically, what we're doing is we're checking the install height so that the spring requires a certain install height to be a certain pressure. So if you want the real pressure that the spring is designed for, or even more in our case, then you will need it to be installed at the appropriate height. You also can you can reduce install height, like these go from a 1.800 to a 1.750 to give them more pressure on the seat. But you can only go so far, because if you go too far, what you end up with is coil bond. And if coil bond happens, you lose complete control of everything, and everything sucks, and usually parts break. So you don't want that either. So I do not have the appropriate spring measuring stick, so I use this guy right here on the LS stuff, and it works out just fine. Which is good because we get to actually reduce springs that we have, reduce shim this time around. Nice. Which is actually what we want. So. So we got that guy set up. The intent here, we went solid roller on the lifters, solid roller on the springs, and we are trying to be hydraulic cam still. We want all the extra spring pressure. We want all the extra spring pressure so that we can run all the boost. And we're running a one, really the installed height won't change from spring to spring as far as the actual physical number. But we're targeting a little bit less this time because these springs core bond a little bit sooner due to the bigger the bigger windings. If all that made sense. Hope it did. Alright, she's ready to assemble, bubs. getting my beavers out before I start this time too. I'm mildly retarded though. Oh yeah. What's that?
It's off the transmission thing. So wait till you're off this.
Why? Why do we have to be off this?
Look, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Oh, hang on a second. I have to reposition her.
Yeah.
She was getting mad at me there. Hang on it. This one's getting angry with me. I really don't know why. They don't usually do a whole lot like that. Every once in a while they suck though. You can't move. Like you're not allowed to move. You're literally making it harder.
Making it harder.
Just put your weight on it, dipstick. Like I don't know why you're struggling. Stop struggling so much. Just put your weight on it. You don't got to make it harder than it is. Oh, doo-be-doo-be-doo. Yep.
Yeah, that one's kind of sweet.
Well, you're on the opposite side, so you're not holding your mouth right.
Yep. Okay, so.
Do you have the adapter for quarter and a half?
I don't know. Go look.
I know you have it, but I didn't know if you had it.
I don't have it. I don't know where it's at. If that's what you mean. All right, there we go. Oh yeah. I had to set the lifters on top of the motor so I would not forget them. So I wouldn't like accidentally put the head on without putting the lifters in. Also, comment if you've done something like that. Like imagine putting the tranny on without a clutch, you know, or a throwout bearing, or a shift, or the clutch fork, or putting heads on, forgetting the lifters, etc., etc. Put that in the comments too.
Without putting the torque converter on it.
Yeah.
$10, I'm talking about you.
I have actually done that once. I have in fact done that one time. So this head's ready to go on.